So,
Yep.
where did you want Ted Cruz?
I like him by the bed. He gets nightmares about Obamacare, and it brings me comfort.
Okay.
You can come out. That's Scotty's stuff. You can ask. All right, fine. Yeah, bring that. That's my son. He likes to be in the kitchen.
Hey, can I have some of your grape soda?
Yes, you can have the grape soda. But Kostya, he likes to stay in the car seat. It's the safest way to move him around.
Okay, I know where the football and the sword go, but what about the handcuffs?
I'm thinking bathroom for the handcuffs. That's gonna be where I do with that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Josh, thank you so much. You have the nuclear football. I'm so glad to see that. Oh yeah, that's. Thank you. I'm glad you didn't forget that. Oh, crap. Here comes Scotty. Hey, Scotty.
What the hell are you doing with all those props?
I'm moving in. I live here now.
In the studio.
You used to live in the studio, and now I do. I live in the studio.
I never lived in the damn studio,
Yes,
and
you
that's
did.
a lot of noise back there.
Yes, you did, and I'm the producer now.
Okay, you've got 2 weeks until you get that esteemed position. I want you to take all that shit out of there right now. Look, I'm sorry there weren't a lot of sports going on this week, but this is not going to do for a cold open. I'm sorry. You can't just cram our entire crew into the closet. Wait, did you put Kim back there?
Hey, can we start the show now?
Oh, poor Kim.
You know, the montage thing we always have before we come on and tell our little jokes.
Yeah?
I really like Ryan's hair in that one scene where he's got the pink shirt on and he throws the papers in the air.
Oh, the opening credits.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Montage.
He's got that high top fade going. It's really, really tight, really nice.
You like it shorter, huh? You don't like the fro he's doing.
Yeah,
I actually told him to do the fro.
Oh, really?
To each his own, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. We can reflect our own interests in Ryan's hair all we want.
Yeah.
He's not a person.
I think one thing we do share, though, is the common affinity for the left to right part. Scientifically proven to get you more ladies.
Yeah, you know, you can actually, in that same opening credits, there's like some scenes of me doing it right to left. It was a bad phase. It was a bad phase. I'm glad I changed out of it.
It's okay. We moved past the dark times together, Scotty.
You know, I'm really going to miss that teamwork and that beauty talk here on the Ultimate Sports Show. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Seriously, Scotty?
What?
You're doing this again? I mean, it was like cute like the first 3 times, but you can't keep getting all sentimental every single episode. I mean, we got a production to do here.
I do not have much time left here, okay? 2 episodes. Have you ever been informed that you were going to die of some kind of illness and then you had to like figure out your mentality in the meantime? Like you have 2 weeks left to live. What are you going to do those 2 weeks? That's what I'm doing right now.
No, I haven't. That seems like a pretty heavy exaggeration.
You're an exaggeration.
All right, let's go to snaps.
Snaps are an exaggeration.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey!
I was looking for a story for this week, and ESPN's homepage was all baseball. Yawn.
Yeah.
But then I saw one that said Oval Office tweeter and part-time president Donald Trump is not going to throw out the ceremonial first pitch at the Washington Nationals opening day game due to a scheduling conflict. Well, that must be a very important 18 holes. Everyone that I talked to thought I was going to make a small hands joke or a the best throws joke. But after doing my research, it turns out Donald Trump was a pretty good baseball player back in the day, but decided to go into real estate for the real money. What could have been? I wonder what it would be like to just have a retired baseball player say crazy things instead of a president.
Okay, yeah, no. God forbid it's not political with Mr. Rollick. So you know this is going to be good because if you can tell, there's no like shoulder room here for pictures or anything. That's because I don't have a snap. I've got something that I've wanted to say for a very long time. And it has nothing to do with the idea that I couldn't think of a snap this week. It's just because the truth has to be dropped. I've never liked snaps. Never. I don't think it's that great. I mean, I get it. It's a parody of Weekend Update from Saturday Night Live where you have the quick jabs at news headlines, and that's all fine and dandy. I don't think it was that great here. I mean, I've done it all these years out of respect for my predecessors and my current coworkers, but it's not how I would have done things if it had been up to only me. Yeah,
Really?
What can I say?
Scotty. And how exactly would you have done it?
See, I would have liked a format where, the host is out here talking about things that are currently going on, adding a little bit of commentary, maybe some humor, just to kind of spark some funny discussion about the topic.
That sounds exactly like Snaps.
No. Snaps is the thing where the little music goes do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, and then you talk first. So
you're saying it would be better if only you got to host.
Yeah.
That's what Scott Topics was for. Remember all the episodes of that we did where you got up here and you're like, "Hi everybody, welcome to Scott Topics."
No, I don't remember that.
Well, there were a ton. I mean, then you decided to cancel the segment because you wanted to do something with more content with additional characters. So you're pretty heavily contradicting yourself right now.
You are putting words into my mouth.
And you know what? I think you've put more than enough of your ideas out there over the years. More than enough.
Really? Like what?
Well, you wanted to fire Jim Harbaugh.
Still do. Hasn't beaten Ohio State.
You wanted to fire John Beeline.
Okay, things had to change. And they did. At the time, those criticisms were justified. I would say it all again.
You've said a plethora of incoherent and downright inappropriate things live on camera that unite the entire world in amazement.
Oh, come on, man. Whatever I said, it's all in the past. There's no way to find it and dwell on it now. It's done. That's it.
But all these episodes are saved.
What? You mean like online?
Yeah, that's what we do with these. The videos go on the internet for forever. All of them from the beginning.
Wow. So you're saying like a girl I may date someday or a boss at a job I'm interviewing for could go back and look at some of the videos that I've been in?
Yeah.
Shit. Wow. It'll be all right. I like to think that of all the reasons I'll get dumped or denied a job, my WOLV-TV record is pretty far down on the list.
That's the spirit.
Yeah.
Wow, you came back with a lot harder one. Good, nice.
That's what she said. So
Hey.
we're almost wrapped up here, and I wanted to say a few things. We've got 2 episodes left, as I've said. Sorry. And the format is going to be a little different for them. Aaron will be back as a guest host. So this is actually the last time that you and I will be hosts together. That's it. And in all seriousness, I've really enjoyed our time doing this together. You are a very talented writer and performer, and I look forward to bragging about having been your co-host in the future someday. Say, I know that kid. It's truly been an
Stop
honor.
it.
It really has. Thanks so much, kiddo.
Thank you. Thanks for those kind words, Scotties.
Scotty's. Yeah, nice one.
You're multiple people now. You know
Yeah.
that, right?
He screws up in the middle of it. That's so
But every
adorable.
time that I pry the life out of a living thing, I will always think of you.
Oh, I forgot one more thing. Your ears are really small.
That's great. Thanks. Is there another segment?
Yeah, so next we're going to teach some kiddies how to run a sports show. It's the game with no name, everybody. Let's get right to it. So, have you tried to see a doctor or something? I don't know.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Game with No Name. I'm your host, Ryan, and we've got a very special game today. It's actually going to be a learning experience. Since we're almost at the end of the season and we've got all new producers next year, we've got 2 veterans here, Scotty and Jake, and they're going to each work with 2 rookies, or 1 rookie apiece, Brendan and Emma, to answer questions about how to run the ultimate sports show. The winning freshman on the winning team gets to be an associate producer next year.
Well, actually, Ryan, we already made Emma and Jack Kosmanski associate producers for next year.
Yeah.
They applied for everything. They interviewed it. It's all done.
You didn't do that, did you?
I didn't feel like it.
Yeah, you're not missing much. It's a lot of headache.
Got it.
So, what do the seniors on the winning team get? What do I win?
I I did not think this through. The winning team gets $10.
Oh, wait. Are we allowed to host a contest with a monetary prize on WOLV-TV?
All right, the winning team just gets the satisfaction of winning and being the most knowledgeable about how to run the show. Let's hold all further questions for now and get started.
Okay.
All right, this first question is for Jake and Emma. Name the 3 important stages of making a show.
What do you think?
Writing,
Sure.
filming,
Yep.
editing.
Yeah, I would add a couple. I think 3 more. It's like making sure Alex gets there on time, making sure Scotty doesn't scream and throw things, and making sure Ryan
All
actually
right,
shows
that's
up in a suit.
no. That's your time's up. The last part of that answer doesn't count. I always show up in a suit. Also, Emma had it right at first.
Actually, if you look at Digital Short episode 11 on Thanksgiving, you weren't. So.
Wow, that's a good reference.
Oh.
Are they disqualified? They gave more than 3 answers.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really know if I can count that as correct because it was correct, but then you kind of made it incorrect by saying all that other
Oh, the
bullshit.
stuff I
That's
said
what
was
I
so
like.
rude.
No,
I like
it
to
has
hear
to be
that.
concise. No
All
point.
right, we'll let our scorekeeper Alex handle that. Anyway, next on to Scotty and Brendan, a question for you. What's the most important thing when having a guest or athlete on the show?
Oh, I got this.
Yeah.
Clear the carpets with them.
I don't know what the hell that means. They have to be a good athlete, okay? None of those scrubs on the other team, they have to be attractive. Guy or girl, they have to be attractive.
Can we make them feel good about themselves, too?
No, absolutely not. It has to be very inappropriate.
All right,
humor.
that's enough. Your time is up. You were almost close, Brendan, with clear the
Almost
carpets.
close?
But it's actually clear the content with them so that they
Oh.
know what they're talking about and they're
No,
okay
the
with
prompter was wrong.
Oh,
it. Yeah, blame the prompter. I like it.
the prompter in here.
Scotty, you were not even close at all. So, Jake and Emma, we're going to go back to you with how much of your weekly schedule should you devote to the Ultimate Sports Show?
Oh, a lot.
Yeah, I would say a whole 30 minutes. I think that's probably the best thing. It's because you actually have to click and type some words and then put it in a computer. But other than that, you're pretty good. Yeah.
I like that answer.
All right, you finished up right as time was about to expire, but that was also not even remotely close to correct. I think the better answer would have been to balance, school life, work life, Ultimate Sports Show.
Yeah,
That
why
works
don't you
for
say
me.
that about what's-his-face over here who's in a class with Braylon Edwards? God forbid all semester he says, oh, by the way, I'm on a sports show. You should come by sometime so we can interview you. Braylon freaking Edwards.
You know what? I can't always do everything you want me to do because I can't rely on certain things.
Oh, my
Who's
God.
Braylon
You know what?
Edwards?
He's a football player.
We will talk about this later.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell is going on between Jake and Scotty, but it's got to wait till after the show. Y'all can settle it in the parking lot by a dumpster. I don't really give a shit. Just keep it off the show.
Wow.
But also,
strict.
we're on to another question now. This was actually for you, Scotty and Brendan. How do you create a working environment in the studio that's both fun and professional?
We're professional?
What's fun?
Wait, we're fun, too?
Yeah.
Which one of those are we? Because it's either fun or professional.
Fun professional.
There we go.
You're not answering the question.
Nailed.
I don't have an answer for that question, Ryan. Do
All
we
right,
look
well,
like we're either of
your
those?
time's up, so it doesn't really matter if you have an answer.
Well,
you didn't have an answer.
took the
You're
L
not
on
gonna
that
get
question.
points
It
for
was
it.
close.
So we don't need it. We got enough points already.
I'm not too sure about that, but all right. Jake and Emma, this one's for you. What's the best way to recruit new members every year?
Yeah, they get
Wait
all
a
the
minute.
easy
No,
questions.
wait, no. You're not answering
you
the
can't
question.
steal the question. So the
Oh,
best
sorry.
way
My bad. I'm
is to
sorry. No.
make
It's a family show.
It is a family program. That's what we sell them with.
I'll
Family
take the responsibility for that one, guys.
All right, your time's up. I know he interrupted you, but you still only get
Because they
15
get
seconds.
all the easy questions.
Well, they didn't get it right. He interrupted them. It threw
No,
them
No,
off.
because you interrupted us.
Idiots.
Listen,
It wasn't him. It was me.
actually, I don't have another question. So sorry, Scotty and Brendan, you don't even get to answer another question.
At least we
So,
answered that last
hang
one
on.
correctly.
So, do you have any questions?
Yeah.
Did we win?
What's wrong with you?
No, you did not win.
Wow, this is a cluster.
My therapist asks me
This is
that
a
all the
quagmire.
time. But let's move on from that. Anyway, good job, all of you guys. Your answers were very insightful.
I think we're in good hands.
I guess.
Absolutely.
I think the
Let's
USS has got
consult
a
with
good
our
future.
scorekeeper, Alex, to see who won.
Wait. No, Ryan, Alex left like a half hour
No,
ago.
we don't have a scorekeeper
No,
set
I
up
don't
for
think
this.
we have one. We haven't been keeping track of points, grading, anything.
We're all idiots, aren't we?
Yeah, every time, guys. Every time. Come on. Really?
Embarrassing. I'm so glad I'm not a part of this
Yeah,
next
no,
year.
this wasn't a very good game show. Oh my God. This was my last game with no name.
That sucks, man.
I invented it, and now it's just. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Just
Really?
sorry.
Really, Scotty?
You're gonna
my
cry,
last
cry in
game.
front of a girl. Yeah.
What?
Emma, some women like sensitive men. Okay?
Hey, whoa. Keep your dignity, Scott.
All right. Well, that's all we have time for this final edition of the Game with No Name. Sorry it was such an underwhelming send-off. Next week, we'll be honoring our departing seniors with a special digital short. Until then, go blue and hooray,
Hooray,
sports.
sports.
Hooray, sports.
Yeah.
Sure.
Go,
Sports. Hooray
go
them.
sports.